Hey guys, Kamari is the name, and today Pikmin 2 is the game. In the last episode, we started the shower room, and in this episode, we're going to complete the shower room, which isn't as long as I remembered it to be. And actually, I had a much easier time with this episode as opposed to last episode, so hopefully things will stay that way. I mean, knock on wood, of course, but I don't think things are going to be too terribly hard today. But then again, I did get really lucky with the layout in my practice through, so we'll see. Who knows? And this dungeon, actually, I think I referred to it earlier as one of the harder ones in this area, but it's definitely not the hardest one, because the hardest area is the next one that we're facing in the perplexing pool. Maybe not the hardest area in the game. Well, actually, yeah, there's a good chance that it is. But definitely the hardest one in the perplexing pool. So, looking forward to that, definitely. Today has been kind of a, I don't know, not the best day, and really nothing bad necessarily to make it the way it was. It's just oh, please come back, please come back. It's just that I was really tired throughout most of today, and I don't know why. I don't know why I was so tired, but I didn't really feel like doing all that much, which I don't know, it's kind of put a damper on my mood. Whenever I'm tired, it really just does that. And today didn't go exactly like I would have liked it to. I had a trip to Walmart earlier that ended up being kind of a pain because I didn't really have as much money in my checkings account as I thought I did, and I wasn't able to get all the things that I needed at that time, which was kind of frustrating. I had to go back home and get more money, but I never ended up going back out because it was just already too late and I'd already spent too much time there, and yeah, it's not the best day, but you know, things could be worse, I guess, so definitely not too bad. Now this guy right over here is a big pain in the butt. This isn't actually, this is pretty annoying enemy placement right over here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually attack from the other side. I think it's going to be a little bit easier for us to do. Let's swap out this white for a red. Take out this fire geyser over here. Now hopefully the baby bull bear over there will mind his own business. Okay, cool. And hopefully that Wallywog over there will mind his own business. Okay. Let's get some purples. Okay, probably not my best idea, but we did it anyways. Okay, cool. He's stunned. He's stunned. He's stunned. Let's load on a lot more Pikmin. Please, more purples. There you go. Okay. I had a Wallywog actually kill a few Pikmin earlier on my practice run, so I'm not eager for it to happen again. Okay, cool. Awesome. This is going pretty well. So yeah, it was kind of a frustrating day, but you know, things don't always go, you know, according to plan, in accordance to plan. And did I lose a Pikmin? No, I went into this episode with 99. That's right. Things don't always go according to plan, and I realized recently that I really need to stop stressing so much. And it's not like, I mean, when I say that I stress a lot, I mean, a lot of it's kind of underneath the surface. You know, I don't really visibly stress all that much. I mean, I do, but not as much as I just, you know, think about all the things that I have to do. I mean, like, that's the way I go throughout my days, constantly keeping tabs on all the things I need to do and hoping that I don't forget it all. That's just kind of the way I do things, and yeah, I just need to stop stressing so much, because like I can feel like the physical tension inside of my chest when I stress, which sounds like a really big problem. Probably is a problem. So I really probably should work on that. Is there anything over here? I don't believe so. Okay, cool. Nothing fell out of the sky that killed my Pikmin. Alright. But there's a fiery blowhog over there, so we're gonna take care of him out kindly. And bring back the frying pan, or I guess that's what it is. I don't know. Alright. Let's see, we also have a bottle cap right up here. Let's just throw a couple of Pikmin on it there to carry that back. And I can't remember how many treasures there are on the sub-level. I wanna say that that's it. I'm hoping that that's it. But there's something right over here. Is this the exit? Yeah, let's get some Pikmin on here. And let me see, is there anything else over there? Maybe not. We'll see. My TV is giving me less problems today. If you guys remember the last episode, it was being really problematic. Broken Food Master. Yeah, I mean, it's broken. I've never thought of a frying pan as a food master, but you know, I mean, give credit where credit's due, right? Frying pan is pretty useful. And Yoo-hoo chocolate. I used to love the little packets of Yoo-hoo when I was little, like the little boxes. Those were good. My favorite drink as a kid was something called bug juice. I don't know if if that was a part of anyone else's childhood, but it was called bug juice, and it was juice, and it was like, I don't know, I just remember liking it a lot. I can't remember all that much about it. It was kind of sour, the flavor that I liked. yeah, I just remember being a really big fan of it. And I believe the last item actually is right up here on top of, yep, yeah, definitely. Okay, well, we're gonna need blues for this, and hopefully you brought in the number of blues that I recommended, 20. If not, in the sub-level before this one, the very last one we went to in the last episode, sub-level 4, they have the Queen Candy Pop Buds, I believe the name of that Candy Pop Bud, where you can put in one Pikmin of any type and get a lot of Pikmin of the color that Candy Pop is at the moment that you choose to throw Pikmin inside. So anyways, if you are short on blues, that's what you should do. But we're going to need some blues for right in here. And actually, I'm actually just going to separate everybody, because in a practice run, I had a lot of reds who really wanted to get in there, and they ended up almost drowning. And I kind of don't want to worry about that, so let's just get everybody separate. Hopefully no white Pikmins have found their way. White Pikmin have found their way into the mix, but I see that a yellow has. Alright, yellow, get out of here. You're not wanted. I mean, you're wanted, but that's why you're not needed for this mission, because I want you. I don't want you dying. I care for you too much. I love you, yellow Pikmin. Okay. Throw all of you guys in there, and that's going to be our last item for this sub-level. And I feel like I got pretty, well, I won't say I got pretty lucky with this one, but things went well. I'll say that. Okay. Good job, blue Pikmin. I love the way that gravity works in this game. It just doesn't look realistic at all. Are you guys going to carry it that way? Okay. Let's get some white Pikmin to help you out, because you guys are being hella slow. Okay, white Pikmin, do your thing, please. Okay, wait, are they going to carry that through water? I don't think they are. Yeah, they're not. Okay, cool. Alright, well, that being said, let's round everybody up together. And let's go head for the exit. I think this is a can of tuna. Is that right? Oh, sardines, excuse me. And it's called Endless Repository. Almost said Endless Respiratory. Okay. Alright, did all the Pikmin get around the corner? No. Okay, we got everybody now. Alright, I'll see you guys at the exit. So, speaking of my trip to Walmart earlier, when I walked in the door, they had a sign up that said, Christmas is in 12 days, and that kind of hit me really hard. 12 days away. I want to say 2017 has flown by, because it kind of has, but at the same time, it kind of didn't. 2016 flew by much faster than 2017 did. And I'm actually kind of happy for this, because the trend has been, you know, as I get older, the faster years go by, but 2017 seemed like it didn't go by as fast. I think the reason why that is because there was, I mean, at least, well, I say my opinion, but my opinion kind of matters with what I'm about to say. In my opinion, my life has been eventful recently. Okay, hello, we just woke up a bull bear, and we have its babies right over here. Oh, yeah, we're getting poisoned. Great. Okay. No, we're getting away from you. Please go back to sleep. Stink bug just about ruined everything. Speaking of which, let's get you to go ahead and flip and not get our white Pikmin over there to wake up the bull bear. Alright, first of all, let's kill the babies, because that's kind of actually my biggest worry right now. They're just a pain. They like to snag at your Pikmin when you're not looking. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, they hit me really hard. I was talking about 2017, that's where I was. Yeah. I forgot for a moment where I was in my conversation, my dialogue rather, my monologue. But there's been more eventful things that have happened in 2017 for me that have, I guess, made the year seem longer, because when you have a lot of nothing in a year, it really flies by. But I mean, if things are eventful, then they don't tend to fly by as quickly. You know, there's more eventful things to kind of mark the calendar by, if that makes any sense. Anyways, I believe we have a treasure right over here that I've completely neglected. Sure, carry back the baby, I don't care. I mean, like, eventful things that happened. I got promoted at work, which is a really big thing that I worked for. I started dating my girlfriend, that's the biggest thing this year. Oh, hello, poison spider. Thank you. No, don't you dare carry that over there. You can carry that anywhere, but not there. No, sir. Okay, Pikmin, come back. Oh, this is really annoying. Okie dokie. Okay, the spider is really annoying. Let's see, what else has happened in 2017? I went to Trinidad. That's the first time I've been to what's technically the Caribbean. Well, actually, that's not my first time being to the Caribbean. That's my first time being to the Southern Hemisphere. So that was cool. let's see, I don't know, senior year of high school. I mean, that's kind of eventful, I guess. I don't know, it just seemed like this year's been more meaningful. I mean, it definitely has been more meaningful. Oh, hello, Wollywog! Wow, just like 6 yellows out of absolutely nowhere. You know, Wollywog, you're quite the charmer. Thank you. Just out of nowhere, it even seemed just sitting right there. Just kind of hopped on over and killed 6 yellows in one go. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna need some blues now, so let's go ahead and get them, because we're gonna have to carry a treasure through water right over here. And we have one of my favorite enemies. Please hint the sarcasm. Or hint the sarcasm. Note the sarcasm. Swooping. I'm gonna call him the swooping Captain Bug. I know that's not his name. I promise you, I know that's not his name. But that's how I remember he steals captains. Okay. Anyway, so they're gonna carry that back. I think we have one more treasure on the sub-level, I believe. Yeah, we have one more for a fact, I know. Okay, now what I recommend doing is putting all your Pikmin in a corner. Just let them do their own thing. And walk up this hall right up here. Because there's gonna be some obstacles you're gonna want to trigger. For example, there's a spider right in here. I think it's gonna be one of the poisonous spiders. Not too big of an obstacle. And first of all, rubber duck. Rubber ugly. Me as a rubber duck. Rubber ugly. I don't think it was ugly. I feel like that's kind of harsh. Oh no, this actually is one of the more dangerous enemies. This is a electricity spider, as I'm going to call it. Electricity, as you know, is the most dangerous hazard in this game. Kills it instantaneously. So you're going to find one of those in here. You're going to find the poison spider, which I see right here. And really, they're kind of weak. I don't know, the poison spider has a little bit more HP to it, so it's a little bit harder to knock out. But we're not going to worry about that too much. There's another spider in here somewhere. This one right here, this one's also kind of dangerous. Please take... Can you damage walls? I forget. Oh, let's run away. And not take a lot of damage like I just did. No, you can't. Anyways, there's also one of those. You're going to want to trigger that as well. So just kind of come through this hall, trigger the obstacles or the enemies, just so you can kind of get them to take care of themselves or quickly take care of them before your Pikmin are caught off guard. But in my practice run, I had to go through this entire hall to get to this item right here, but here it's randomly generated where I don't really have to go all that far. So I'm going to create this back really quick, and that's going to be our last treasure for the sub-level. And talking about 2018, though, what that's going to be like for me. I have a lot going on in 2018. I am going to college. There's that. I'm going to Europe for my first time. Behemoth Jaw. And this person had really straight teeth. I bet they wore the retainer, kind of like I don't. Sorry, that was a really random side note. Let's go ahead and kill this baby bull bear really quick. Okay, out of the way. Out of sight, out of mind. 2018 is going to be fun. I'm going to college. I'm going to Europe for my first time. What else am I doing? There's other stuff, I'm positive. I'm going on a cruise. That's going to be fun. I'm becoming an adult legally. Yeah, college is the biggest thing. I'm pretty done with high school. But senioritis hasn't completely kicked in. I mean, I haven't started really slacking all that much yet, and I really don't have any room to slack either, especially for the scholarship that I'm going for. But, you know, it's cool. I'm really anxious about my ACT score because I felt pretty good about that. I don't know if I got, like, the amazing score I would love. The amazing score that I would love would be a 32. Do I think I'm going to get it? I think there's a 10% chance that I'll get it, based off of how I felt, how I did the last week of the ACT, which was just a few days ago. I think there's a very, very slim chance. But, I mean, hey, if it happens, that would be amazing because I essentially wouldn't have to worry all that much for the rest of the semester. I mean for the rest of the school year. I wouldn't be able to slack completely and be like, yeah, I'm not going to do that assignment because I'm good to go. 0, let's do it. I mean, like, I wouldn't be slacking that much, but I wouldn't have to really worry, stress over every point like I do right now. So, you know, that'd be really, really, really nice. I would love that, to get a 32, and I was hoping to flower more Pikmin than I did. That'd be incredible. But, I mean, if not, even if I got, like, a 30, that'd just make me feel better. But, I mean, I've already been accepted to the college that I want to go to. So, at this point, it's kind of like, you know, what is the point? Hopefully I find some scholarships. Hopefully I'll get a higher ACT score and realize that I am eligible for some scholarship, so I can feel like it was worth it. I don't know. Anyway, so what you're going to want to do right here is get one captain with one Pikmin type, or I don't really think it matters. Just get a captain with a small number of Pikmin. Preferably not your reds or your purples. And get a captain with the rest of your Pikmin. Now what we're going to do is we're going to set him over there to the side. And this guy right over here, I'm going to put his name up on the screen right now. We saw like a large version of him, I guess you could say, earlier. Well, not a large version of him. I'm sorry, my mind blank. We saw a smaller version of him earlier on the surface. But here is the mom, or the boss, or whatever you want to say. I'm not really making all that much sense right now. I need to get my strategy going like I want it to be going. Okay, so basically what he's going to do is he's going to switch between captains. He's going to attack the captain that you are controlling. So what you're going to do is just switch back and forth. So there you go. When he turns red, that means he's on Omar. When he's blue, he's on the president or Louis, whoever you have. Just switch back and forth, and if you switch back and forth quick enough, you should be able to knock out some damage as you're switching, and that should take care of it. So just kind of go back and forth. Okay. There he goes, turning back around. Load some Pikmin on really quick, and he's done. Now, if you don't really understand the mechanic of the boss, you're going to have a really hard time here, because you're just going to be going around in circles. But once you realize that he is going to be attacking the captain that you're controlling, it actually becomes a pretty easy boss. Processing. How odd. The gooey creature dissolved, leaving this curious item behind. It appears to be coated in slime. Are you sure you want to collect this? Absolutely sure? You'll toss just about anything in my hold. It would be nice if you cleaned occasionally. Ship is quite the germaphobe. Okay, let's go ahead and carry that back. We'll have everybody else working on the wall right over here. And hello, Nectar. That's not really all that important at this point, but I'll take you anyways. Let's get everybody else on this wall right over here. So yeah, looking forward to next year, but you know, you can't always look forward to the future. Sometimes you gotta enjoy the present, you know what I mean? I could take some of my own advice, really. But yeah, this week has been stressful. I've realized recently that I stress a lot, and I kind of want to cut down on that. But anyways, Amplified Amplifier. I love the name. This shape is well suited for the emission and amplification of sound waves. A moment, please. I shall use this as the final part of my new sound equipment. The Mega Tweeter is done. Captain Alamar, this device has increased the acoustic range of your whistle. So basically, it's not that big. I mean, visibly, it's not that big of a difference. But if you hold your whistle, you can see that you can now, that your circle gets bigger. Your range of your whistle gets much larger. Not your reach, but your range of the whistle. So that's, doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but it's actually really nice when you're trying to round up Pikmin. You're not having to do it multiple times. Usually you can get everybody kind of just in one go, like that. So it's really useful. Anyways, with that, I think that's actually going to be everything. We're going to escape to the surface with our Pikmin. And I believe we're still going to have some time left in this day. Enough to get on to the next dungeon, I believe. But I don't think there's really anything else we're going to do in this episode. Anyway, 16 Pikmin deaths in the cave. Confetti means we've got absolutely everything, and we collected 1,240 Pokos. That's a nice, even multiple to number. I like it. Okay. Anyways, that being said, I think that's going to be it for this episode. So next time on Let's Play Pikmin 2, we're going to head to the next area of the game. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye, guys.